Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Washington football team. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. First carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Barkley, toss play left. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Well, Saquon Barkley last year against Washington, he won many a fantasy league with his performance in Week 16. 189 yards rushing. That was the 3rd highest single game total in the NFL all of last season. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to.
Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now Heineke. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 at the 19. On play action, they'll throw. And a sideline pass. That's caught by Thomas. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15.
Whoever his creative player is.
Contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Can't trade your creative players. Who is the second person?
Flushed out right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Laviska Shenault, the rookie, his intended target. And it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan.
I don't even care nothing about winning this game against the Giants. And I just wanted to get Laviska Shenault.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run. Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. It's caught, Shepard. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less.
Looking for Tate, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. The 40. Past the 20. 10. 5. The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Laviska Shenault, his 4th touchdown on the year. And Washington has taken a 1st quarter lead. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. Barkley a 1st down and more. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Off the bootleg, Jones. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. From the gun, McCoy, and he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
Now Jones throwing on 3rd and long. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away.
Oh, he did say, see if I could take them cans.
Washington will take over 1st and 10
Alright, I'll do
at
that.
their own 48-yard line.
this next drive, the Washington offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Giants' 45-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Washington 7, Giants nothing.
Second and 3. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st down, Washington.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And finally, down he goes.
Yo, Nell, this nigga LaVisca Chenault literally, when I say catches every jump ball, bro.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
No, I'm playing against
to the goal line, but it's
the Giants.
incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. LaVisca Chenault, the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal.
All right, Captain, it's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Logan Ryan.
I just
and a
need
big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked
You
up the pass here.
ain't the only one struggling with a QB.
Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football.
I know. I got a quarterback the same way. Worse than that, he really can't throw the ball 10 yards down the field.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Jones now to throw on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt at 42. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And that'll be complete to the running back, Gibson. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced a 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced a dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. He'll throw from the gun. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Earlier in the quarter when the defense was keying on the run, you said offensively they need to open things up, take some shots downfield. Didn't work there, but they did it.
Yeah, I'm not going to change my tune now. I still think it's the right play because when you take those shots downfield, you open the eyes of the defense to what you could do to them.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Intercepted.
They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot. And
he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
To number 80.
23 yards for the touchdown. And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
Jones on first down, throwing the out route incomplete. That's Tate, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down. Operating from the gun, Jones. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Here's Jones on 1st and 10. This will be caught inside the 10. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
first and goal at the 8-yard line.
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. A loss of 2 there, second down.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 10-yard line.
From the gun, Jones. And he's got it. Touchdown.
That's crazy. I couldn't get that pick, and I was there.
As the first half is winding down, and the Giants have got it back to a one-score game. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes this Washington's 14, Giants 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Brev.
36 now, first and 10.
It's Brevin Caldwell.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference.
Neil, did you ever make your 99 players?
We'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So the
Ain't nobody want to tell me. That shit crazy. Oh, this nigga saying the whole goddamn... Because everybody's weird. And I'm still clamping everybody tight end, so it don't matter. That nigga had 1 touchdown. I don't want to hear shit. That is clamp. He was targeted 9 times. 20 times. He was targeted 20 times. He was targeted 20 times, Raymond. 20 times. Like 6. I don't know. I wasn't paying that no attention. He should have a lot if he was touching the ball all game. Clamped in my books. I don't give a fuck. He was clamped in my books. I don't give a fuck. Good shit, Cole Beasley. Hell no, because he got in the box. It was. He got in the box. It's okay. Okay, so Cheeseburger Eddie was contained then. Bro, he had 4 yards. That was Clint, though. Nigga didn't even really. He really didn't even. He really didn't even get a first down, my nigga. He just happened to get open on a touchdown. You know what? That shit crazy. Receivers do be thinking that they gods when they do bullshit. He ain't playing nobody. I believe you. I'm just saying he's not playing nobody, so. Come on, let's go take this to the crib, man. Nigga Chase Young got a damn interception. How many times was he targeted? Okay, because you was mad the whole game that he wasn't catching shit. I remember. Cheeseburger Eddie? No. Oh, yeah, he got tackled on the 1. That's right. This nigga right here. Oh, my God. Go and look at how many times everybody else touched the ball. And then just go off your whatchamacallits. And he had Njoku at the time too. You had Njoku too, didn't you? So regardless, y'all gonna lose against one of them.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well.
This nigga's D tackle just called me. Imagine this nigga's D tackle just called me in open field.
Midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards the pickup there. On first down, Gibson, and he'll be taken down at the 33 and pick up about 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now they'll switch it up here. Look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Looks to me, Paul, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception. Really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. It'll be 2nd and 2.
This drive is pretty cool.
Raymond, stupid. Raymond, stupid. Raymond said, "Why the black guy's name gotta be Dwight?"
And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the fourth. Washington on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a fourth down. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. It's their quarterback taking it in. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. And he'll bang that one through.
Washington 31, Dallas 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side of this one. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Now Saquon Barkley. Jerome Baker there.
Man, who did you just lose to?
The trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to go.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him?
Niggas, man.
Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. Bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Back and forth here, and this will be caught. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made
You
on
like that?
Washington's 9-yard line. It's 36. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. To throw again, Jones. Looking for Shepard deep. And
3-3. Who all you lose to?
The way that this one has gone and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Oh.
Almost intercepted. Far too loose with
I about to say, you got a pretty hard schedule then, PM, don't you?
and it's third down. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Well, Walt got to deal with his QB, so.
Marking a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was the big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
And Shorty got the fatty.
Hope alive here on fourth
Oh,
down.
my fault, Brev. I was trying to get you right.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, his second touchdown on the season. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But he found the opening and exploited it.
Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has shared here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal
Damn.
number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. They'll keep it on the ground.
Every single time that's supposed to be a catch, bro.
This will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Jones now on 1st down. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Now Jones. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Jones to throw again. His throw incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, but now it'll be 3rd down. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved.
Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown.
It's their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
makes this Washington.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is now 24. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down. Barkley. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
BM, the brother moved back in. Fabian Moreau is a superstar. Who y'all play, bruh?